good at embellishing them more. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show, baby. Let's go. Saturday night, baby. Ready to move, ready to rock. I fasted today. Assalamu alaikum. Happy Ramadan to everybody out there doing their thing. God bless each and every one of you for being here. All my people who love Jesus, Christian, no matter what you are, as long as you believe in God, may God bless you. Let's keep it moving. If you don't believe in God, we still love you. And you're awesome. May you find your way. And may you have your happiness no matter how you have it. Shout out to everybody here. May God bless each and every one of you. Let's jump on into the charts. I feel great today. I feel like I could eat a tiger. I mean, I would never eat a tiger. What am I talking about? But I feel like I could take on a tiger. Come on, boy. Let's go. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I would never eat a tiger. Tigers are beautiful animals. And if I tried to take on a tiger, I'm sure he'd eat my head alive. So it probably would never happen. But I feel like I could. That's the whole thing. I feel like I could. It's a completely different thing than doing it. All right. But I feel like I could do it. Shout out to everybody here on the live. I love you all. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me. And that is your time. We're going to start a whole new year, baby. Today is a big day. Today, big things are happening. Today, big things are happening. Can you feel the energy? You are about to change like you've never thought possible. Your life is never going to be the same. You're rocking with the greatest energy on earth, the highest frequency of the game. I love each and every one of you. Love is the strongest frequency. You can't go wrong if you live in love. Shout out to everybody that follows me on Twitter. Thank you so much at CryptoLover33. I greatly appreciate it. And I want to talk. I want to ask you a quick question today out here on the Twitter vibe. How's everybody doing on the live? Thank you for jumping on in. So today, I wanted to ask you a quick question. All right. First thing I wanted to ask you was this. All right. Would you rather stake? Okay. If I can spell, don't worry, I can get there. Would you rather stake on Lido, DAO, right? Lido, baby, Lido, or Rocket Pool, or RPL, right? I just want to know. And if you guys have a difference, or, would you rather stake your ETH? We should probably say that. That'd be a good idea. Would you rather stake your ETH, your Ethereum, right? As someone I know loves to say, would you rather do your Ethereum? All right, let's get serious. Would you rather stake your Ether on Lido DAO or Rocket Pool? All right, let me know. If you don't know what they are, right? I just came up with this idea. Watch this new video that I just made. That my team and I made. Because I didn't make that by myself. There's no way. I'm really not happy with the music today. Like, really, that's not a VPN. Those aren't fast VPNs. That's a 127. These are some of the wackest music I've ever heard. So sad. I'm out of here. Okay. Would you rather stake your ETH or Lido DAO or Rocket Pool? Let me know. If you don't know what they are, watch this new video my team and I made, and let's get the link to that video. If I can't, let me find it as I waste your time. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to do this, but this video will blow your mind. That video will blow your mind. What's going on? I have my, look, shield down. See, I never see. If you have a shield, you will never, and I'm serious. If you have a shield, you will never have to watch an ad again. If you use the Brave browser and you slap on that shield, you'll never watch an ad again on YouTube. If you've been watching ads on YouTube, get the Brave browser today. Link in the description below. I never even talk about it, but you got to get the Brave browser. I bring this show to you on the Brave browser. It is the basic attention token. It's a cryptocurrency that runs the internet. They even have their own wallet staked inside of the browser. You don't even need a MetaMask. You could run a basic attention token wallet, a Brave browser wallet. Get privy to what's happening. All right, you can't see it because it's the top of my screen, but they do have a wallet up there. So watch this video. This video will blow your mind. Me and my team are working extra hard. This video really, it blew my mind. If it blew my mind and we made it, it's got to blow your mind. So check out that. Would you rather stake your ETH on Lido DAO or Rocket Pool? Let me know. If you don't know what they are, watch this new video my team and I made and get the education today. I talked about this short for GALA for days. I saw the falling wedge, bounce, bit of a triple bottom, held this high volume node, likely to move up into the gap. It did. Looks like it can keep going really to the target where the high volume node exists. How much more out of that could be another 13% gains. And that'll be a total of 40. Right now we're holding a beautiful 24% gains. Took about 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 40 hours in total. Nice little move. to the upside. Now, to judge the market, I like to see how many gainers there are. Look, 15% for IDEA. IDEA just got to pump up to the 200 SMA. And I'm telling you right now, like a lot of these are just like, did someone pump and dump a coin out of nowhere? I'm not excited by the market. All right. I'm not too excited by the market right now. I don't know. My subconscious mind knows when there's opportunity. So I don't even have to think about it. I have like a photographic. So I just look and it just tells me, Is this co-vesting is interesting. Might move with covalent even if they're not connected. Looks like it could make a bit of a move. It's in an ascending triangle here at the bottom. All right. Attempting to bottom out here. 4 hour looks like it could pump to the upside. Sideways action. Wait for the retest of this area. And, if it breaks out, comes back down, that would be a nice point of control to jump. A place, not a point of control, but that for you would be a point of control. Not on the VRVP, but that would be a nice place to jump on in to, co-vesting. And I just tripped on that. I wasn't even thinking about it till now. We talked about MLS pumping to the upside, and it did that. We nailed it. Look at that. My goodness, that thing just hit the target and slopped to the downside. Win goal. If you remember, it was one of the only coins that I really thought could move about a week ago. Let's take a look at this because I had forgotten about it. Let's take a look at MLS. And MLS, I believe, stands for Major League Soccer win goal, right? So on 3-6, I put it out when we were in this ascending triangle, right? Yeah. Broke the triangle, fell back to the downside. I did kind of remake the pattern. Maybe I didn't put it out because I was just like, The alts haven't been getting me too excited recently. But it did pump out of that flag to the upside. Beautiful gain of 91%. Unreal. If you'd stuck with it. And honestly, the stop loss down here on the initial trade, because I'd have used this area, never hit the stop loss. Point of control saved you. Thing was a beautiful move to the upside on MLS. Win goal, baby. Win goal. How's my baby Lithium? That's a cup and handle if I've ever seen one. Let's take a look at our daily time frame. Headed back down here. That's a cup and handle. I wouldn't be surprised if Lithium decided to do something. Give it some time, but my goodness. That comes down to that point of control and bounces there. Point of the controls would be a nice place for a retest. Doesn't look like it gets sold off. There's really nowhere else to go. Hey, the whole market could dump and this could go lower. Anything is humanly possible. Remember that? Do you believe anything is possible? Or do you think just some things are possible? Now you're thinking. Now you got an idea. Because you can't think a few things. It's all got to be possible. How many people think there's more than one? How many people think there's more than one species of aliens out here? How many species of aliens do you think we know about in the universe already? Documented, we have actually documented. Do you think aliens exist? Or do you think aliens do not exist? I just want to ask the chat, what do you think? I just want to see how open-minded the chat is. And this actually will do something with trading, because if you think anything is possible, far better that it's going to help your trading. There's hundreds. Brett Moore. Of course they do. Austin Elon, you're funny. Endless. All right, so you guys know the deal. They definitely exist. Yes, in 42 species. I remember 20 years ago, there was 57 species documented. I don't know how many more they have now. Love you, love. Shout out to Stack McChain. Shout out to CNC Ireland. Shout out to Love Learning. Shout out to all my crew here. Can we get a Saturday CELR update? Shout out to Tori in the house. Tori, God bless you, man. Let's jump onto the CELR for you right away. FITFI taking a beat down. Does it finally get a daily bullish divergence? It kind of does, slightly. Very slight attay. Actually, right here, you got to pump up there, and that's pretty flat. So that is a bullish divergence. Super tight in the channel. Looks like it may get a bump back to the upside at one point. But it's kind of, I see it could bowl out. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. See if the thing can kind of make a nice rounded bottom. That would be a beautiful sign. It could pump up to the 200 SMA there on the daily time frame. FITFI. I'm not a fan, personally. I don't think I'll be trading it, but I just, caught my eye for a split second. You might want to write it down if you like it. And my man asked about CELR, baby, which is going to be a decentralized cell phone network, technically, right? Isn't that the idea at the end of the day? The CELR network? I remember putting a CELR in an inverted head and shoulder and being very bullish on it. Let's see what did happen. Wow, we continued. We almost hit my target. Shout out to anyone that took the call on CELR. And CELR would go all the way to 41%. That would be the target for it. It hit 37. Looks like it very well may hit the target. Shout out to you, Tori, because you're showing us one of our best gains of the last few days. Market hasn't been amazing, but I did recognize an inverted head and shoulder on CELR. and I did place it out there. And here you go on 321. Watching seller inverted head and shoulder on the 4-hour time frame. I have you at hello. I scan the market every single day for hours at a time. If it's going to happen, I'm pretty much on it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I see everything. I'm going to miss a few things, but there you have it. You would have made 37% gains in the trading group on seller, just by knowing what an inverted head and shoulder is, understanding the knowledge, and having the guts to take a trade. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any project, coin, or trade. And believe me, you don't want to mess with my lawyers. My lawyers went to Yale and Harvard, so you don't want to mess with them, all right? I didn't have to go to Yale and Harvard, but my lawyers did. So I'm okay. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And I'm not joking. That's a true statement. I only get the best, baby. I only get the best. Shout out to my babies. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. May God bless everybody in the world, man, that shows up every single day. So yeah, what's a beautiful move to the upside for seller? Is there more coming for seller? Let's break that down for you, Tori. So we hit the trade. We can delete it. Actually, wait, let me put that up. Let me send that to my gains crew so they can post that to the gains. The gains, baby, the gains. I'll show you the gains. I'll take you to the gains. Gains in the gym, gains on the beach, gains everywhere, gains. Gains, baby, gains. It's all about gains. Shout out to every beautiful soul on the live, man. What a beautiful day. Oh, and I can drink the lemon water now. I broke my fast. It was amazing. So thirsty still. I drink so much water. It made me realize how much water I drink because I couldn't drink water today. And I was like, man, I would do anything. Somebody was thirsty. My body wouldn't let me stop. Felt so good. You definitely know I was fasted. This is in real life, just so you know. This is not pre-recorded. I am not a bot. I am not ChatGPT reincarnated as a man. I am a real person. I'm just able to be that consistent every single day since February of 2021. Well, I drank too fast. I have the too fast water pain now. Now I feel a little sick. Oof. I'm more sensitive than a Girl Scout cookie over here. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on it. Gains on gains. Let me put that in the right place. Always doing 100 things. My team does a great job of compensating. Thank you for that, Tori. May God bless you. And let's do a roll call. How many people got on the live here? 379 people, 155 likes, $16.77. Look what a flat market does. Last weekend, things were out of control. Bitcoin pumping. This stream was out of control. Saturday night was the biggest stream we ever had. 7,000 viewers on the stream, or at one point, 7,000 in total. Sorry about my burp. Crypto Facing over here. God bless Crypto Facing the crew, man. God bless all the streamers out there, man. Everybody out there that does streaming for YouTube. It's the hardest job in the world. It is unrelenting. The second you take a day off, you feel the pain. And that's why I don't want to feel the pain. I don't want to take a day off. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Get yourself a Trezor wallet today. Get yourself a Trezor, link in the description below. Touch screen, gives you what you need. Get your Bitcoin on there, your Ethereum, most of your mainstays. They don't do a great job supporting a lot of random coins, though. I got to give that to them. But they'll give you your main coins, and you'll be able to rock it out. I like the touch screen, and I like the easeability of use for this product. The Trezor Touch in the description below. Not your keys, not your crypto. Better take care of yourself, please. All right. Okay, so we posted the gains. That happened. We did it already. Nailed it. Beautiful inverted head and shoulder to the upside. And it made it on the way. Isn't that amazing how that all happens? Fascinito. Let's take a look here. So now we have this flag public to the upside. Actually has a really long, you could almost say it could almost go all the way. That's a giant cup and handle. You see that? I'm just seeing that now. That tells me we could go higher. So now I have a new target for seller. And then we're going to kind of look how we could get there. Let's see if the technical analysis can get us there. One thing you don't want to listen, in my humble opinion, if an analysis is using the word I think, I believe, and I feel, be careful, because those things are not, they don't matter. What I think is going to happen here. I have no idea what I don't think anything of what anything's going to happen. All I know is I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. That's it. That's the only thing that I do truly know is the fact of my own ignorance. And I'm going to, I like to stay claim to that. So CELR looks like it's going to make some type of pullback here and have to touch the 21-day moving average. However, the tightness of these and the pushing up is nice. I just need to see a consolidation. Okay. Sorry about that. So look, this is a bit of a little flag here that could to get you out of here. So we're going to wait for the 22 to possibly go sideways reset. Look for this the 21-day moving average to come and touch price action. Tongue tied there. Looking for the 21-day moving average to come and touch price action. 21 ta-ta-ta-ta-tas. So many TTs in a row. So, yeah. And then I believe we could continue to the upside, at least to the target of 3 8/10 cent. But CELR, one of the only things really moving. And look at this shoulder. Head in a right shoulder. A giant inverted head and shoulder. Right? A bit of an Adam and Eve there with a flake side. And if we take the length here from the middle, and we got the boom up out of the inverted head and shoulder, it would give us a bigger move too for CELR. So CELR showing signs of life here. I would watch for the 22-hour to cool off. 4 hours kind of coming on down, but may go sideways. Price action's getting a little far away from the 21, and the 200 and the 21 are slightly far apart. Something to think about. So CELR, thank you for CELR. All right. So we've gone over the gains a little bit. We've gone over some of the things that have moved. Thank you for the super chat, which exposed our gains. I appreciate you doing that. May God bless you and yours. Shout out to the 394 people on the live, 177 likes. What else is going to entertain you more on a Saturday night than the Lifer, baby? We got the voice. We got the music. We got the action. We got the energy. We got it all, baby. And we got the technical analysis, and we have the financial freedom ideas that can keep you moving. We teach you how to be free in this world. We teach you how to go your own way. I went my own way. Look how happy I am. Everything is going swellito. Let's break it down for Bitcoin. All right. Now, I called a long for Bitcoin last night. Pumped up. But as we saw, I opened up the morning on a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. And I was like, probability doesn't tell me that that's a good sign for a move. So I closed my long. However, as I was leaving the live stream this morning, I saw the shoulder, head, and a shoulder. And I did call a long on the 7-minute, but it was a long spike. I'm not trying to say it was amazing. Here is the documented idea, though. So if you would watch my live stream this morning, I called an inverted head and shoulder to the upside. Measured move take is somewhere to about like 27, what was that? Let's see. 27,850, really. It's exactly where we went. Let's see what the candle hit. I mean, it hit to 27,787. I had 27,799. So I was off by $13 on the inverted head and shoulder move. And I saw this as an inverted head and shoulder. Not many people would have even seen that. They would have just bypassed that completely. But my brain saw it. My brain has this weird vision. And sorry. And you'll get it too if you do it all the time. And some of my lifers have it already. I can see it. And I saw that as a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder that could break up to the measured move. And that's exactly what happened. All right. Then after that, though, I was looking at the 4 hour or the 1 hour, and the 1 hour just looked like it was going to dump on our face. And so the 1 hour just doesn't look too good, but we're getting spiked to the upside here. Very interesting mixed signals. So this does look like a diamond to me. I have to be honest. It has some diamond vibes for sure. It is to me, it's a diamond. I'm going to hold it as a diamond. Technically did break in from the bottom, which means it could break out from the bottom. Diamonds go out the way they came in, 70%, basically rounded up 68% of the time. So if a diamond's going to do that, it's likely that we're going to get the drop to the downside at 25,949. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I said it. How you doing tonight? I hope I just made you jump out of your chair. That's what's going to happen tonight, Saturday night. Don't stay stagnant. I might catch you sleeping. Shout out to everybody here. So look, we're in a bit of a diamond, but I see a descending triangle vibe here. Let's break it down. I'm always attempting to live find the vibe. I don't like this song because he says I want to drink my wine, and I just don't drink alcohol anymore, so it doesn't resonate with me. I don't need to drink to feel like where I want to feel the way I want to feel, to get where I want to be. The idea of this life is to get away from the bodily function, like the bodily wants. So when you finally do leave here, you're already more spiritual than you realize. So the slower we can get away from these material needs and wants, right? And again, you do need to live in the material world, you know what I mean? But it's just good to detach and realize that the goal is the soul. The goal is the soul. If you ever beat yourself up about losing a horrible trade, put it this way. You're not here to make money. You're here to learn. So if the trade made you learn a lot, then you did exactly what you were supposed to do here. So if the trade's supposed to accomplish that idea, and look at my team, they don't miss a beat. CELR for the gains. Already photoshopped, cleaned up, ready to rock with the logo. Look at that. Who else has a team like that? The Lifers, baby. The Lifers. God has provided me the most beautiful people in my life to do the greatest things for me in my life. And it's been a blessing. It's been an absolute blessing. So let's take a look here. I mean, shoulder, head, kind of a shoulder. Whipsaw here. This is a diamond here, in my humble opinion. Kind of has a diamond vibe, right? Has a diamond vibe, and it came in from the bottom. That could reverse back to the upside. It's interesting enough. I mean, that's a diamond on the bottom there, inside of a diamond here. It's strange. I've never seen such a thing. A diamond in the bigger diamond. A diamond in the diamond. Like a diamond in the rough, but a diamond in the diamond. That would break us back up to the upside. That's interesting. I did see someone look at that too in the trading group. Now I see exactly what you were seeing for the move. So it looks like they faked us out of the pattern. True trend line was here. Faked you out. Faked you. We're really almost not back inside. Still bearishly retesting the bottom of this trend line, in my humble opinion. Let me just be super, super, like, surgical with it. I'm just trying to see something. Interesting. And look how it looks to me now. I did the same thing this morning on the 7, and we ended up getting the pump. Very similar idea before the right shoulder. Interesting. I don't like the price action at all compared, for the last few months, it's the wackiest price action I've seen in a while. Everything has been making more sense up until now. This is real weird. I have to be honest. Like, all I'm getting is it's a very strange price action. So it's so messy, it has no real sense. They're trying to throw us off for sure. Eventually, we're going to catch something. I do still see this as a diamond pattern, though. I really do. So we got a diamond that would reverse us back to the downside, 90%, 68% of the time. You got a high volume node. You lose this, you're going to, you see if you lose this node here on the 1 hour, you're kind of dropping down. Look, the next thing sticking out is right there. 24,800. 24,800 looks like the next area for a possible, move back to the downside. We may catch here at 25,949, and we may front run it. So here's the deal. If Bitcoin does break out the diamond, it's going to tap 26,800, right? Come back down. We all know the 25,950 area can even go up a little bit. And if it loses that, it's getting to that, the 25,300, 25,200 zone. All right, so that's kind of, your stepping stones to the downside. All right. To me, this is a symmetrical triangle on the right side of the diamond, okay? And it could go up either way depending. Measured move would take you to about 30,000. Measured move down would take you down to about 25,500. So those are the two levels that I'm going to be watching closely. And at the end of, towards the end of the show, in a little while, I'm going to make a prediction whether I believe Bitcoin's going to go up or down. So stay tuned for that. I'll give that to you, but not right away. I figure I should keep you hanging on that. A lot of people, that's the only thing they come here for, probably. Or maybe, I don't know if the only thing, but it's one of the main things. So let's hold up on that. Right now, let's look at our smaller time frames, like our 15-minute and our 7. 15-minute wants to roll over with the right shoulder, bearishly retesting, in my humble opinion. I mean, you can see it. Bounce, 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 resistance, resistance. I see that as a bearish retest with the right shoulder, but anything is possible. I also see a little beautiful flag here, though, that could make bacon on the beach. So interesting. This flag can reset if the 7 minutes oversold. It is. Looks like we're about to get a short squeeze, everybody. So hold on to your hats. 7-minute short squeeze. Looks like it's about to happen in the next 10 minutes. We got the liquidity. We might rumble up. They tend to do it every time I go live. So it's like, hey, Sammy's live. Run the short squeeze. You know, it happens all the time. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened again. We do see the liquidity bubbling up here, starting to get that shake. Starts to get that shake. The numbers start to get crazy, and it gets this kind of crazy shake. Not shaking enough, though the volume's not enough. We need more volume to get that crazy shake in. But watch this 7-minute. This 7-minute could break us out of this to the upside and defy the right shoulder. So the 7-minute is really going to tell us what happens tonight. If we come up here in the next half an hour to 5 minutes, okay, and we end up kind of doing something like this, and we go sideways, and then you got, like, you know, you got your head, your shoulders, and you could dump down, okay? But if the 7 minutes starts to go sideways and bubble up and we get a short squeeze, we're going to break the zone, boom, 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 and then we can kind of say we're back inside the pattern. We negated the bearish retest there, and all can be okay. So the 7-minute is huge right now. So I wouldn't trade until the 7-minute gives me a move, all right? But the 7-minute looks very aggressive. Should we open up a trade for fun on the 7, just for fun? Just to see what happens? Dare I? I mean, that looks like it could bump. Double bottom. That's a double bottom. See the W there? I'm going to trade that W, man, before it's too late. Let me take on my 5. Yeah, I'm going to trade that W before it's too late. I am. And I could very well get stopped out. You take the risk-reward ratio. Man, that's a big pull. The smaller pull is there, too. So 1.4 stop loss has to be somewhere right there. Very sketchy trade. Highly likely it does not play out. But you never know. 7-minute could get us the move. I'm in between now. I'm like, do I open the trade? Can we get a Saturday seller update? Thank you for the love. I'm just looking up what is going down. Could you look at Interstater as a possible low gem? I don't care where price is going in the short term. The ticker is SD. Thank you so much. Shout out to Crypto Week, man. God bless you, brother, for being here. Let's take a look at coin market cap in a second. You only live once, right? You only live once. I'll make it small so I can't lose a lot, right? So you only live once. Stop loss should be below the SNR flip. Oh, man, that's why. You hit a button and you can reveal your entire... There's one button on Alt where you can reveal your entire history if you hit the wrong button, like Alt-H instead of Alt... it's really weird. Or, if you hit Window-H instead of Alt-H, next thing your whole history. So you could be on a live, like, going to do a diagonal trend line or a trend line. Next thing you know, just flash your history out there. Everything you've ever looked at. Creepsville. I didn't do it. Thank God I had my MEXC Global Trade open on the other scene. And honestly, I don't do anything too crazy, but still, you know, my searches are mine. Not for you to see. This is my privacy, my life. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. A heavy resistance at this point of control. Very aggressive entry right here with the double bottom to the upside. 7-minute does want to make a move. We do see some liquidity for BOOKMAP. It's higher than, there's really nothing as much here as there is right there. Says we go to 27,500, 27,600, possibly, but not a lot of volume. Probably we just go sideways for the day and just lackluster. Really want to see us break back. It's kind of a shoulder ahead and a right shoulder there too, though. Interesting. I'm going to make the move. And I'm just going to get out on a quick scalp. 27,077. I'm going to go for the 27,800 region. All right. Cross at 11. So here, and whenever you're trading, man, you got to put in a stop loss the second it happens. Dude, I'm missing the breakout. Darn. Take profit, 27,800. Stop loss below 27,300. Right? Open that long, baby. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get to that move to the upside here of the 7. Starting to make a move, man. I see the short squeeze happening. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Push it. Can we get it on a Saturday night? Can I ride that horse? Let's go, baby. Let's go. little bit of a breakout here. The double bottom, honestly, about to hit its target. That's a small double bottom. Doesn't have to go too high. Woo-wee. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ride that horse, baby. Yeah, boy. If I was from Texas, man, it would be fun. I'd rock my boots and my cowboy hat. I'd be like, yeehaw, baby, yeehaw. I don't see the bubble on the book, then. Bitcoin dominance makes inverse head and shoulders. Getting, baby. Here it goes. I'm from the move to the 15-minute and a go now. I'm on my entry. Making money online, PC, baby. Lifer jumping on in. Shout out to Dangerfield in the house. Stock market is not enough for knowledge. Wonkers today. We certainly needed a market like crypto, which is direct and transparent. God bless you, man. I love what you're saying. You have the right frequency. Shout out to David Kettle in the house. God bless you, David Kettle. Thank you for jumping on in. Shout out to Lifer Friend. Shout out to Love Learning. USDT dominance is dropping. Let's go, baby. And look, there's the pump. We're getting it. We're getting it. Yeah. That's how you make a quick $11. Trade is up $11 in a minute. Look at that. You can close the trade $9. Pay for a slice of pizza. I just made $11 in 2 minutes. Yeehaw. Yo, we got it, baby. We got it. I swear they wait for me to come online, and they're like, Sam's coming. The guy's been good to us. Wait to short squeeze it. And there's the short squeeze! Like I said, baby! Now, it may not be that amazing. It's Saturday night. Let's not get too excited. This could turn around in 2 seconds and just dump on our face. You know what I mean? Stop loss to break even. You never know. But look at the pump, baby. That's enough to give you some juice. I called it again. A little bit of a move. You're the man, Sammy. Love it. Shout out to Printer's Perspective in the house. Shout out to Jennifer Moffitt. Never mind. Found the bubble on BOOKMAP. God bless you, Five Wolves. I have no idea what you were talking about. What bubble you wanted. Little Bubble. I like Little Bubble. He's the man. That may be all we get there. Lackluster move. We have a resistance that we're hitting now. See, right here? A local resistance point. And why is it? Well, resistance, bubbled up. Couldn't do it. Here we are again. You got to get through that. We got to get the move. Smaller time frame. I'm going into my 5 segundo. Show me a little bit of a flag here that we can eat. Give me that love, baby. On the 5 second, if I'm trading the 7, you are oversold. Come on. I got hidden bullish. Can I say yes? We got hidden bullish. Can we get that move? Can this continue on the smaller time frame? I can't believe we're on the 5 second. True insanity, but that is hidden bullish. You could trade the 1 hour like this one time. You'll see it in the same similar structure. We're having fun tonight. I'm having fun. Is everybody having fun? I'm having fun. I'm loving life right now. And it doesn't matter as long as we stay connected, baby. As long as we stay connected. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Is the stream still going? Did the stream end? Did I just get kicked off, babe? Babe, did I get kicked off? Is the stream over? Is something happening? Guys, something happening? Is the stream over? I need someone to tell me if the stream's on, please. I think I saw last night's streamer. I think I'm gone. I gotta go. I'm gonna restart. I gotta go. Something's wrong. I'm gonna restart the computer. I'm messing with you. What would you have done if I left? Woo! Don't tempt me with a good time. You know what I mean? Don't do it, baby. Don't do it to me over here. Don't do it to me, Gina. Don't do it. I think I would have cried, said Hard to Man. No life and no cry. Go on about my day. You're funny. Got him, coach. Went to another channel. I know, right? Just moved on. Acting like nothing happened. Dude, you're not that important, man. Like, dang. Shout out to the 539 people on the live. 244 likes. Can we get those likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. And where am I trading this now? Up 9 beans. Where am I trading this? I'm trading this on MEXC. MEX Global, baby. The place to be. Why do I like MEX Global? Because it just happens to be the place to be. The lowest fees and the highest profits. 0.02%. 0% for both spot and future maker. Jump on into MEXC today. It'll blow your mind. And if you look at the market, it probably had a way better market than almost any other market in the game. Let's take a look. 145% for Empire. Clone X up 95. DVT up 62. OB Pro okay. 61 okay. Up 35, 33. Movement in these small app coins. Afro Moondog. Hey. Afro Moondog. Too crazy. Up today a little bit. I remember that coin. 15% on Too Crazy. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. We got the pump. We got the pump. We got the pump. We got the pump. And that's exactly what hidden bullish divergence is supposed to do. It's supposed to make a higher high than the high you had before. There is hidden bullish. We nailed it again. Rock solid for the move. Man, we got the short squeeze. We are ready to go. Slamming it to the upside. Shout out to all my livers who jumped out into the trade. Woo! Wow, dude, short squeezing them. 62,000 in the squeezes. 11 accounts getting liquidated, getting blasted. Look at that move to the upside. We did it, baby. We showed you how to do the 5-second. We do that 5-second shuffle. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. My God, man. My God. Only we do this. Only we do this. Only we do this. I show up and I make the pump happen. I'm like, the life has arrived. How many times? How many times? How many times? And someone tried to claim I steal my TA from... How could I steal my TA? I do it live. I do it live. It's impossible. I do it in front of you. You can't make this stuff up. You can't fabricate this behavior. And look, we're going up again. We have another flag that's about to pump here. We're oversold on the stochastics. We are on our way for the next move. 5-second chart, blasting to the upside. And it's my favorite track pumping. Let's go. No eat, no pay. No eat, no pay. Yeah, yeah. We getting it. We getting it. No eat, no pay. I love this track. That's gotta be. That's what it's gotta be. I love this life. I wouldn't do anything different with my life. Saturday night, baby. We in the spot. Don't believe me, just. Don't believe me, just. Don't believe me, just. Yeah. Let's get back into that chart. Watch it dump it now. Wow, we got the pump out of that one too. You could close the trade now and just call it a day. Should have went harder. Should have went way harder on that. Up 3.5%. Banging on him. And look, there it goes. He wants to go again. Funny, it's oversold again. Woo! I'm in a schlong. You're funny. So you didn't get paid. That's what it means. You couldn't pick a what? You couldn't pick it. You couldn't stick it. You know what I mean? Hey, man. R.I.P. Little Bob. Little Bob, the cat died in 2019. R.I.P. Little Bob, man. That fast really flipped the switch. Shout out to Macedonia. All love, my friend. Where are we from? Where's everybody from in the live chat? Where's everybody from in the live chat? Show me where you're from. Tell me, where are you from, baby? Shout out to each and every one of you for jumping on into the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Let's take a look at her 7-minute. How is she faring? And she blasted. She absolutely blasted to the upside. We got the move. I mean, that's all you need. I'm out. I'm going to close my trade. Instant close. 3% gain. Done. Done. And you're in and out for 3%. Don't be greedy. If you made 3% a day, you're on your way. All right? If I do that every single day, I can turn $100 into $167,000 by day 262. Say it ain't so. I can give you a chart that says it is. I can give you a chart that says it is. Bang, bang, bang. 3% a day. Every single day. But you got to believe in it. You got to believe in the move. Here it is, though. 30% gains. Invest. Take, 3% daily. You know what I mean? $100. The next day is 103, then 106.9, then 109, then 112, 115, and it continues to grow. All right? By day number 252, $171,783.18. Insane, right? From $100, compounding 3% a day. I'm telling you right now, do the math. You'll find out it is exactly true, and it's not lying to you. So if you're humble and you just chip away, you would not believe where you could end up. You could not believe where you could end up. This is another flag that looks like it just may continue. It's really weird. Did they just decide to short squeeze when I show up? Because my live stream starts at like 10, and by 10:45, literally for the last 15 days, about 12 of them, we were getting short squeezed on. You know what I mean? Every single time. It was absolutely insane. Wow, that hidden bullish played out exactly like it was supposed to. Everything went the way it was supposed to. I can't believe it. Makes me look like a magician, but it's just a technical analysis. I didn't move that line. Why did that line just move? That was weird. See my TA's moving around on its own? You saw that? What is going on here? Something weird just happened with this. Interesting. So can we beat back the bearish retest? Can we get back inside this pattern? I'm going to have to look at another time frame for this, but this is also a shoulder, kind of a head now. Then it does make a right shoulder. This is okay. I may redraw this to kind of open it up a little bit. I'll look at it on a bigger time frame. Let's stay back where we were, though. I don't want to lose kind of faith here. Somebody drawing on the screen again. You're funny. Remember that? How does somebody do that? How is someone drawing on the screen? Remember that? That was so weird. Someone does draw on the screen, though. They do. They think it's funny. They squiggle a little bit on the right side somewhere. I'm like, what are you doing? You're the man, bro. Shout out to Doug. So many coins pumped at the same time. Somebody drawing on the screen. Sam Pump Song. Big short of the Bitcoin hit the diamond trend. You're 40. Tweeza bottom on the 4-hour with low Stokes in the RSI near 50. Abdominal Rain Man Spaghetti. Ragdaddy Sam control of the markets. I just called in $1 billion pump. I was like, send it. Send it. I called my peoples from Dubai. I was like, yo, make it happen. I'm live. Don't disappoint me. I was just, you know why? Because I was in Vegas and I was playing blackjack. Who did I bump into but one of the sheiks of the Suns, right? We had a great night. We hung out the whole time. He loved me. He said if I ever needed him to bump, he would pump $1 billion. I'm just joking, man. Wouldn't that be hilarious? But look, now we're framing something that you got to pay attention to. You got a shoulder. You got a head. You got a possible right shoulder here. I jumped out of the trade. I just want to make it clear. A little sketchy on a Saturday night. I got my 3.5%, made a day. Sam, sing the pump song like Jason. I don't know the pump song that Jason sings. Still scalping life or make that money, tiny bit at a time. So excited about one day I will be in your trading group, and I will learn so much. Thanks for all the knowledge. Thanks for the pump. Shout out to Maddie Howe, man. God bless you. Tomorrow is the weekend close stream. Yes, it is. Can you please do a big shout out to my fiance, Kodeka Beats? Tell him I effing love him. Kodeka Beats, she loves you more than you would ever know, man. You have a beautiful woman in your life who wants everybody to know that she is the one for you. Kodeka Beats, God bless you, man. You have a union. You better give her beautiful children, have a wonderful life with her if you don't already. Wow. Big shout out to my fiance. It sounds like you guys are going to start a wonderful life together. Getting married was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Thank God my wife wanted to marry me. I was a guy that just did not want to get married. I didn't think anything of it. Thank God I met a woman that made an honest man out of me. Shout out to everybody here. So that is a head and shoulder pattern likely to dump on us to the downside. Sorry to say, you know what I mean? Fun may be over here. Bit of bearish divergence too on the 5-second, you know, just saying. We are on the 5-second though. It's a bit ridiculous. I'm about to get off of it. It's a little much. I got my move. It is what it is. I can calm it down from now. Does have a head and shoulder vibe though. I mean, am I the only one that sees that? It's a textbook head and shoulder, no? Doesn't mean it's going to happen for sure. But I'm on my P's and Q's. All right, let's get out of this. It's too much. It's not going to do us much help being in this time frame. So we'll get out of here for now. It was fun while it lasted. It got us excited. It did what we needed for the Saturday night. It got us jiggly wiggly. All right? It got us jigging and wigging. The watermark on the chart. Yeah, it's on the chart, man. It's on the chart. Pay attention. I'm sorry. But I'm serious. Pay attention before you open your mouth. You know what I'm just saying? I'm just joking. I'm sorry. I was a smart aleck in class, so sometimes I want to say the smart thing. I know it's not right. I know it's not right. But I'm also a little bit of a devious comedian. I love to laugh. And if I can make you laugh, sometimes I think it's funny. Sometimes people don't think I'm that funny. I think I'm funny. Not everybody else thinks I'm funny. It doesn't always play out that well. So I had to learn the hard way. The hard way over here. You know? This guy learned the hard way. Every time. I told you, Johnny. Every time. So look, I mean, this is a swing down to swing down while this swings up slightly. It's kind of a bullish divergence there. You skip a lot of beats, though. I got to say nay. This is giving me a bullish divergence here on this divvy indicator, which finds divergences that I sometimes can never see based on the stochastics. It's saying that low to that low is a downtrend. See, it uses this as divergence, which is interesting. It says that is a downtrend, but look, that's an uptrend, and it calls that a divergence. I mean, it called it in the bounce, though. See how it called the bullish there, and you did get the pump? That's interesting. That's very interesting. That's why I use that weird indicator, man. And it called it only on the 15. You see, it didn't have it on the other time frames. It gave you the move. And this is a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, is it not? That's an inverted head and shoulder. It could get you to the bigger target here at 27,872 if this continues. 1 hour has a little more legs, but here's the deal now. I'm just going to get rid of everything and just break it down. Because now everyone wants to know, like, well, the initial pump was cool. I get it. And you see how I figured all that out? And it's over now. It's all in your imagination. It never happened. That never happened. You were dreaming. You're going to come up to the show now and you're going to watch a live stream. None of that ever happened. You were completely dreaming. So I'm willing to believe that the demone is the diamond. The diamond. The diamond. The diamond. Beautiful diamonds. Oh, she's always after me, Lucky Charms. So look, that to me is still a diamond though. Like, it really is a diamond, man. Like, hard that I can't get it on the channel there. That annoys me. Must have to elongate that. When I bring that up, I cut off the channel, so I have to elongate. There you go. Okay, definitely a diamond. But, you know, at the same time, range bound, right? Symmetrical triangle still there in the diamond, too. I'm going to keep that real. So the right side of the diamond is a symmetrical. Remember that. And that's kind of all the, you know, move this down. And where are we getting the move? It's the length of the base of the triangle. That tells you where you're likely going to go. These chubby triangles break down more than they break up, in my humble of opinions. All right? They really do. And I really did close the trade. You can see it's now closed. It's gone. I closed it up. No need to kind of go crazy there, right? Anyway, so that's how you scalp. I'm just showing you how to scalp pumps. You know what I mean? You can pretend. Be easy. I don't like to lose money, all right? I like to use my money when the market pays me the most. Celebrate the first super chat from Mr. G. Mr. G, man, your first super chat ever, man. God bless you for the 777s. STX, could it bust out of the channel from here? Or probably more downside? We'll take a look at STX for my man for the 777s. Let's get into STX real quick. I like lithium here in this cup and handle. I'm just going, you know, something that I'm looking at. LITH in the cup and handy. Samuel, cup and handle to the upside. Sammy, cup and handy to the upside. It was 1975. I just started walking my dog in Central Park when I had seen a little bird. I followed that bird. It flew into the rambles. Next thing you know, I caught myself deep in the rambles where I had lost my dog. I started looking for my dog, and who did I find but a leprechaun? The story ends here because I can't tell you what he said, all right? But if I did, you know, it just, we got to stop it there, all right? I'm nuts tonight. I'm sorry. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Let's take a look at lithium. Let's take a look at Ethereum in a second. I want to see what Ether's doing. Everybody also wants to know. All right. So Bitcoin going sideways. We caught a little bit of a pump, and you know, it was lackluster. Felt like we sold the top of that pump real quick too. And let's bring this in now. Let's shave this up. Let's just get it right. Let's get it right. It's not right yet. There we go. Okay. And this looks a little long to me. I feel like no, that's right. Yep. All right. And this should be there, not there. Okay. We break down, we end up at 25,552. That's your measured move. That's just what the algorithm will do to you. You break up, you go to 30,100. All right. So there you have it. We're going to take a look at bigger and smaller time frames to assess the situation. This is the one time that I just can't call this a cup and handle, even though it has some vibes. I guess I'll display it, but, you know, and only what I mean, the other day, this did play out. Remember on the 15, it was a very similar pattern, and it, you know, it did end up playing out. But let's just keep it a falling wedge. Falling wedges break up 68% of the time. 4 hour wants to break out of a falling wedge, so we could play this falling wedge to the upside. MACD about to take a turn. I like it. I like it a lot. After that pump, that gave us a move here. Also suggested. So here, look, very ballsy call here, but this could be the move. Gutsy call, I should say. Sorry for the ladies. Don't want to be obscene. Balls like baseballs. You know what I mean? A lot of baseballs. That didn't work. I'm sorry. So look, I mean, if we could continue to the upside here, right? Sioux Falls. Falling wedge to the upside. That could take you to 29,650. 29,650. All right. So here's the deal. Falling wedges break up, 68% of the time. Smart idea would be to think and take some profits when you hit this level right here. Just because you may get rejected by the diamond and come right back down. Also, that will resemble somewhat of an M pattern. So you're if you see an M here, you know what to do. All right. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't think I say a dude should be taken as financial advice. Thank you so much. Let's watch the balls hit the jaw. Boom. Oh, and one came out. Oh, it's falling. There it goes. Where'd it go? It's over there. It's over there. I got it. I got it. A Labradorite heart is what you gave me. May God bless each and every one of you. Keep your Labradorite hearts at all times. Labradorite, man, I'm telling you right now, one of the most beautiful stones in the world, the way it can shine and sheen. And it has these hidden essences. I look for beautiful essences, and I collect Labradorite. I actually have a really big one. I got a really big one over here that I keep in the back. This is my baby. This is my sweet gem baby. This is my hefty one. But this is emanate great energy throughout the world and throughout time and space. Helps your intuition get stronger, helps you find your way. Labradorite. I'm telling you right now, Labradorite has changed my life in many, many ways. It may change your life as well. Get yourself a little piece, carry it around, have it with you. And again, you can do anything you want. You don't need anything, but it just can enhance your already beautiful spirit. All right? So Labradorite, man, if it's in your life, if it's around, it's the one. So here, this is a falling wedge. 68% of the time, this is going to break up. Oversold stochastics on the MACD, oversold, and the RSI. These indicators all in a good place for a move to the upside. I have traded these indicators in this falling wedge on multiple assets in my life, and many, many times it is, whoa, that was explosive. Let's take a look at what happened there. What was that super chat? Let me take a look at the chat here. Wow, $20 super chat, Sam the man. Thank you so much, 55 time. Life are looking good with the fade, G. Shout out to Mage and Crypto, man. You're the man, dude. God bless you. Y'all loving the fade, man. Parsec, GALA, ROSN, BAX, SD, AGIX, 2L, VIX, STX, XRP, the 1 hour flag. Wow, you're going hard. SU2 is super great too for that blue. Azurite. Oh, yeah. You like Azurite. Okay, cool. It's got the blue in there. Visit that. I can't wait to go to that Mark Twain Park. I mentioned my wife today. I got to go to Missouri. I want to live stream from the park. 55 Tom has a nice flag too. Sam the man. Oh, has a nice flag too. Oh, that's what you say, yeah. Lifer, my broken phone screen started causing all sorts of inputs that night without me touching it. Apps were opening and your screen was getting drawn on. Laura didn't do it. No, I know she didn't. I'm just messing with you. Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate it. No, but it happened again last night, and it keeps happening every few weeks. So someone does it. I don't know who does it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you clarifying, though. Now I understand. Made $500 on GMM just now on the live because the China and we win, man. You made $500 on GMM on the live stream, man, while we were live. I'm only looking at the 47-minute chart. Hey, that works for me. I only did it once. It's the glowing one that does it. Who is the glowing one? That's weird. What does he say? 22-hour wants to move. 12-hour is very interesting to me. Okay? So bigger time frames are expressing a move here. Bigger time frames. What I like to do too is you can do this. You can be on one idea. You can hit the brush. I can scroll down to all my work to the trend line. Oh, I don't need to do it. Sorry. And then right click here, create a group, hide the group, and I can make a 12-hour group. And we can hide that. But look, the 12 hours in a bullish rectangle, and it wants to punch out. Smart idea would be to trade this with a stop loss lower here. It's tough. Let's see if we can. Honestly, this is the trade technically. Let's break it down. This is technically the trade here. Look. This is technically the trade right here. You can't live in fear. If I lived in fear, I never would have opened that trade on my live. And it could have dumped and made me look stupid. But I didn't live in fear. I went for it, baby. And when you go for it, hey, something's going to happen. At least something's going to happen. When you don't go for it, nothing happens. You just sit there. When you go for it, at least something happens. Like you asked the girl out, she could say no. But at least you asked her out. You know what I mean? You got to go for it in life. We only have one chance. You got to make it happen. This 12-hour says we're going to blast to the upside. I like this trade here on the 12-hour time frame. Should look at no other time frame and just stick to this. Stick to the scrippy. And we got a really nice support there. It's a 4-to-1 risk-reward ratio. I can even get down to here for my 3-to-1 and hide behind that lower low there. I like that trade. You know what I mean? I'll open up that trade long-term right now on the 12-hour time frame. All right? And we'll let that one sit. And I'm going to open up that trade right now on the 12-hour. I like the way the 12-hour looks. I've traded that many times in my life, a setup like that, and it's played out a good amount of times in my life. 12-hour time frame. Delete. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, that's weird, though. The perpetual don't look anything, right? Hold on. No, it does. You just gotta like make it look square, I guess. Doesn't look as neat as this though, right? It is an M pattern too, though. Or a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder, but kind of get negated. Anything is possible at this point. Is there a bearish divvy? No. Kind of there though. Look at this. Has me thinking. There's a bearish divergence there. Slight there, see? That's swinging down while that's swinging up. You could say that was the bearish div, though, and it technically kind of played out. Hold on. That was swinging up, that was swinging down, and then we dumped. Interesting. What do you say? Would you long this right now? Would you long this? Let's do a Twitter poll. Would you long this? Let's do a Twitter poll. I want to see how many people would long this. Would you long this Bitcoin move? Would you? I want to know. Ooh, what is that? I don't want no Giphies. I like nah, dude. Nah, dude. Yes, nah, dude. Send now. Did I not put the picture? Did I not put the picture? Hold on. I think I put the picture. Of course I did, right? Where did it go? It always takes a little longer to show the tweet lately. I didn't post it. I didn't post the picture. What the? I got to do it again. I do this all the time. My brain just works too fast, and it's like, All right, so here, delete that. I would have sworn I posted it already though. Maybe I didn't. It just didn't. It wasn't legit. Oh yeah, would you long this Bitcoin move? I'll take a screenshot. I've done a link before. It doesn't always post the actual graph. I don't know why. That would take you to $38,000 on a 38% move. How weird is that? 38%, 38. That's eerily weird. I'm not saying just to like, that's an omen or anything, but it's a little weird that you would go to 38 at 38%. I'm just saying, like, it's like a golden birthday, 24 and 24. You know what I mean? Shout out to Catfish for yesterday on your golden birthday, brother. May God bless you. I didn't forget. Sorry I didn't text you, man, but I love you, man. Would you long this Bitcoin move? Oh, so you can't add a poll with a picture? Like for yes. And what's the other one? I mean, tag people, add description. So you can't add a poll with a picture? Interesting. Would you long this Bitcoin move? Yes or no? Let me know. Would you long the Bitcoin move? Yes or no? Yes or no? Shout out to the 556 beautiful souls in the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Whoever missed this live, man. I'm telling you, but it is, I bet a lot of people are watching NAAC. Oh, that's another reason why last night was slow. I forgot. Everyone's watching college basketball. I was wondering why the live stream was so low. It was like the Sweet 16 on Friday. That's why nobody was watching crypto. See, you always forget, man. That's why the stream was low, because people were watching basketball, man. Yeah, all along when the higher time frames diverge and the money flow is coming up. I turn 32 tomorrow. Shout out to the Aries in the house. Shout out to all the Aries, baby. God bless you. I bought in spot, but I'm a hoarder. They be missing out. The madness. I'm going to open up a longer long, right? 12% stop at 23,824. All right. This 12-hour just looks way worse than mine. Doesn't look the same. You know, it doesn't look as like, looks horrible. I've been attacking that thing. Look at it, I've been all over it, all my little arrows. So that doesn't look the same, man. Like, this looks cool. Bitcoin on the 12-hour US Tether. This looks nothing like it. Makes me not want to trade it. It just doesn't look the same. Setup just doesn't look as nice. 8-hour looks a little better. More like it. There you go. So let's go back. Stop loss. Long position. Bottom of the channel. Low stochastic. Small move is this guy. And then the big move is the bigger one, right? Let's see if this gives us 38,002 or if it's a little off. $37,800, yeah, about. A lot of the shortcuts work, like Alt-H works there. All right. And then the stop has to be. See, what's up with that? Why is the risk reward ratio? That doesn't make sense. Oh, sorry. I'm like bugging. Yeah, so there it is. I mean, and you could easily get stopped out of this, but this is the longer term trade here. So, and I could be shorting while I have this long open. You get it? Like, you can have two different ideas at the same time. You could be scalping a short while you have a longer long. It doesn't, you know, you just got to keep your mind right. So I like this long. I'm going to open up this long here. So the idea is this. All right. It's my liquidation point, right? So you hit the long button. So my take profit, I should have two take profits really. I don't know if I can do that here. But first take profit would be there at 33,500. So, and I wish I had two take profits, but we'll see. And that would be a 238%er. And then the stop loss at 25,200 I kind of want. All right. I would like to, can you just scoop that? You can do that, right? That's great. Oh, that's great. And then you can make sure that it really does it. Wow, that's amazing. I love that. I'm a fan of that. You know what I mean? Because you're just like, you know? But there, once we hit there, we'll probably flag out on a smaller time frame, like the 7, and I'll be able to get in. So I like what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it, and I could be wrong. Who cares? I've made honestly, I'm up big on my Bitcoin long-term buys, so I could take a kind of risk here because I'm up bigger, and then I can add to that. If that starts to go sideways, if this starts to move right, I'm gonna add to that. All right. So I'm looking bigger picture here on the 12-hour time frame. I'm looking bigger picture on the 12-hour time frame. That's the Binance. So what we'll do now is we're going to hide this and call it the 12-hour. And then we can come back to this when we want. All right. So we grab these, we right click. All right. I right click here. I still create a group. You want to name the group, rename 12-hour trade, right? And the cool thing about that is now I can delete it. Now I can go back into our regular scheduled program. You see? And I can have 2 separate worlds living in my head. Okay? And it's really up to the 4-hour time frame to get busy. The fact that we held this trend looks pretty good. Even if this is a horrible diamond that will dump on our face, highly likely we pump up to here. Very likely we get this pump at least up to the red line, up to this target at 28,400. And that's kind of my prediction for the night, everybody. The minutia is there on the smaller time frames. We consider it all day. I like the 4-hour and the 12-hour right now. I see what I'm seeing. Let's take our 1 hour just in case. 1 hour is getting overbought and looks like it's going to come down one more time here. We'd like to see it breach first before it does that. Be a nicer move. 1 minute's not amazing. 7 could be coming. Let's get back into Bookmap. Looks like we got the power. I showed up. We took what we could, and then I sold the top of that move. I mean, we did pretty good. We sold this top of that short squeeze. And how did I know? Because when it gets voracious, I got out right there. I could feel it. Now, it may come up for more. Don't get me wrong. But what a good move. In and out. You know what I mean? 3%, 3.5%. Call it a day. Kyle, buy all in. Best AI project. Interesting. All in, huh? Let me take a look at what that is. And what are your favorite AI projects out there? Let me know your favorite. Let me know your favorite AI coins. I cannot type for the life of me, especially when I'm like here. When I'm streaming, it's like, let me know your favorite AI coins. AI, man, we should do something with him. Like we should make an NFT collection called AI, or I got to reach out to him, man, and see if we can get his, because it would be cool, and he would get thrown through the keyword searches and like it'd be interesting. And he was the man, dude. God bless Allen Iverson. What a great guy. Amazing to watch. One of the best basketball players ever of my time. Seriously. Wish he had won some more championships, but man, wish he had won more personally, but still was a great guy, was a team player. Let me know your favorite AI coins. On the radar. Let me know your favorite AI coins on the radar. Lifers. Lifer gang, baby. Lifer gang. I'm going to tweet that out. Bab is smoking hot. I know it is, right? It's insane. All right, let's get into the super chats. We got a lot of super chats we got to get into. I've kind of spent my time with Bitcoin. You know what I'm seeing. The 1 hour looks like it's going to come back down to the downside. 10 minute. They're all rejected. I wouldn't be surprised. We got one more move down here. But then I do see a shoulder, head, and a shoulder. If this starts to break and we retest, I'll probably close my position because we need that to stand pretty nice, you know. But we'll take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and we'll go from there. You don't have to get stopped out to close the trade. Sometimes if the trade starts to show you that there's a probability against you, you can always just hop on out with minimal loss. So again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as such, but it's something that I do personally. I don't try to ride it all the way down if I don't have to, depending though. I do like to let my trades play out. But if I see something I don't like, Let's take a look at Parsec. PRQ. Parsec, baby, Parsec. With the accent. I mean, we didn't get that play. Look, that was horrible, right? Bitcoin tanked us down. 20% stop loss. Markets just completely got rocked. And it's good to show you a lose. I lose trades all the time. Not every trade I put out is going to hit. If I did, I'd be a liar. That means 100% of my trades play out. That would be impossible. How would every single thing that I ever posted, it just would never happen. I would love it. But honestly, I was saying the other day that it's improbable because then everyone would be like, listen, this guy never misses. And so everyone would come to my channel and they would stop watching any other YouTuber because they'd be like, oh, he never misses. And then what would happen is everyone would be on one side of the trade and there would be no one on the other side. So you can't have someone that's 100% because it would never play out. That person actually would have to lose 2 for them to be profitable. Doesn't that make sense? Because if they won every time, it's a funny fantasy idea. Parsec looks good to me. I like what it's doing. A bit of a bullish divergence. I own bags of this just to make it clear. 22 hour is a little indecisive, but it could make the move. 4 hours okay. I do see and we might slip down here and we could go sideways for days, but it's likely we stay above the zone. I don't see people selling off Parsec at this point. I really don't. 2-day chart wants to absolutely blast to the upside and do damage. So I'd be watching the Parsec on the 2-day, just like we watched CKB on the 3-day and we got gains. Who here played CKB with us and nailed it? Let's show you how we played CKB on the 3-day chart and we're able to bang on them with the savvy Cupid Hattie to the upside. Let's take a look here for CKB Nervous Network. And did I delete my old work? I must have, but I don't know why I did it. That doesn't make any sense. But we traded CKB here in this Cupid handle, and it would blast on the bigger time frame. It would take some time, right? About 9 days. But look at that. 9 days to make the gains. CKB to the upside. 80% gains, too, out of Nervous Network. I met the whole team out there in New York City. Kevin Wang. God bless the CKB team. Bunch of hard workers. From what I got a really strong vibe, really focused energy, really good team, good group of people. And here I am on 308, giving you CKB on the radar here, and this thing would blast to the upside for about some gains. All right. And see right here back in the day, too, on CKB, right? Right there, 3.8, March 11th. Did a little bit of a dip, held that point of control, and was gone, baby, gone. Oh, my moving average is off. No. Slap it easy. Yeah, and look, this thing could pump all the way to the 200 SMA. I wouldn't be surprised if this continued. It's another thing that I keep bringing up on Bitcoin that no one else is really talking about. I'm on this 3-day chart, okay? And I'm showing you the outlier. Ooh, look, we're getting a kind of a pump there. 3-day chart looks pretty bullish, too, even though it's a little overbought. Let's see where the moving average is. There's a chance we can pump right up to that 300 SMA. I mean, the 200 SMA on the 3-day chart. I take away everything when you really look at this, see? And we got the 50 about to cross the 100. That's a pre-golden cross on the 3-day chart. It's interesting. We could see something brewing. Also, we have a shoulder, kind of a head, and a right shoulder that's still going for the target. Hasn't missed that target yet. That's further up here, basically to the yellow line as well. So it's not all bearish out here, everybody. It's not all bearish, even though it feels like it. There's a feeling of emotional bearishness, but the charts convey a different type of message. And you got to go against the emotions. You can't use the emotions when trading. It just doesn't work out. CKB looks all right. Parsec looks beautiful to me on the 2-day chart for a massive move to the upside. This is an AI coin that could make some serious gains. PRQUSDT on the 2-day chart. Know how to learn the bigger time frame charts. They take patience. They take time. I believe they're even easier for a beginner to learn because they're not as vivacious. They're not as up and down. They're not as insane. There's not so much crazy movement. Shout out to the $60 in chat revenue. You people are absolutely amazing. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. Shout out to the new subscribers jumping on in. On our way to 42,000 subscribers. We're going to hit 50K faster than you realize. We are on our way. We are on our way, lifers. You guys are pumping up the madness. And I mean, look at what we're doing now. Like, look at what we're doing with the channel. Look at what we've taken it to. We've taken it to another level. My team is feeling it. I am feeling it. Everything is getting crazy. But look what we're doing with the channel. We do a live stream every single day. We post a secondary video every single day. We do a price discovery every single weekend if we can, Saturday, right? We do a price report every Wednesday night, right? I do the screen shares. I do the monthly candle close. I do the weekly candle close. I don't see my team is extremely dedicated to the cause, and we are continuing to move. We're going to take this channel to 1 million subscribers. I do not see why we will not be able to get there. Once we get to 100K, we are going to eat up to 500,000, and we're going to continue to move. I'm excited to see where we end up at the end of 2023, baby. Let's go. No days off in 2023. No days off. We will go all the way like we did in 2022. Shout out to my team. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to John, the editor. This video will blow your mind. Like, this video will blow your
When I hear the
mind.
word liquid, I picture the motion of the ocean. I imagine running water flowing around any obstacle. They risk losing their stake if they act maliciously.
I explain everything in this video.
This is known as slashing.
Dude, my team.
You're rewarded for staking by annual percentage yield, or APY.
That video will blow your mind, man. You gotta watch that video. It'll blow your mind. Let's get back into the super chats. Let's take a look at GALA. I've been shorting GALA. That's actually been a move. Let's take a look at my GALA short here. GALA 3S. Shorting KuCoin shorts, you know, easy 3S coins here. GALA, they have an X on KuCoin for whatever reason. Hard to find that. So you got to, you know, it's a little strange. Let's get that music back up and running. GALA short on KuCoin is up nice, though, on the 4-hour time frame. Did it finally get a pullback here? Finally did. It was up 24%, maybe even a little more there, about 26% from this flag. I saw holding the trend line, pump to the upside, starting to roll over now. Look at that on the 4-hour. 4-hour says no way. It may be time. So if the GALA short plays, you know, is starting to dump on you, could be time to get into the GALA long, right? So you take profits on the GALA short. If you think the short's not going to continue, then the long may continue. So let's take a look at what happened here for GALA. We'll break down the daily time frame. Number one, it's slanted as all heck, but I've seen drunken, slanted, twisted. I've seen it all. It's still a head and shoulder to me, even though it's just completely ridiculous. I've seen it play out. I have seen these play out. I've seen the most mangled patterns that you would never believe play out. So many things that just most people would never think they've actually happened here on the channel. On the channel, they've happened. Not even just, you know, in real life, man. Look, you just caught a live pump on a Saturday night. Where else can you get it except for going to the gym when you get a live pump, you know? Shout out to the 512 beautiful souls on the live, 362 likes. People just jumping back into that basketball game. I get it. I get it. Those boys are playing hard. It's fun to watch NCAA. Come on. I've been watching that March Madness tournament since my buddy first handed me my first bracket when I was like 13 years old. 12. I remember my Irish buddy said, dude, I'm doing brackets. Take a bracket. I was like, he was like, because his older cousin did it. So he was like, oh, this is what the older guys do. So he's like literally 12, 13 years old, passing us out a bracket. I'll always remember it, man. You know, the Irish, quickest to gamble. You know what I mean? Oh, man. So let's take a look at the daily here and the 22. Getting ready for a possible big move now out of GALA. All right. So GALA's in a bit of a cup and handle, kind of a shoulder head and a shoulder, as I showed you. 1-hour time frame has legs. 4-hour time frame says we can get the blast to the upside. So I closed the GALA short. It paid well, 23, you know, and then we look at GALA long, baby. And it is back at a support region. This looks a lot like the short, technically, that we just played. You know what I mean? They're not identical, but they have like 60 to 70% of the similarities on the move. So there you would get a 47% gain. GALA 3L would make even more. It would probably make 100%. I am watching GALA for a possible move here. All right? I am watching GALA for a possible move. And honestly, I don't own enough GALA yet. You know what I mean? Funny, even this trade's now back up $2. It's already up 0.5%, that 12-hour trade. But, you know, I'm not worried about it. That's a much longer trade. But we'll see. Max Global, man. Spot trade it. Spot it. Let me spot it. I wonder if they have a GALA ETF on there. Dude, they have GALA 3L and 3S on MEXC. All right? They do. I've never, you know, I haven't traded this pair yet on the 4-hour time frame. This could end up paying us nicely. High risk, high reward on the 3L token, though. Just be very careful. I'm looking for it. You do whatever makes you happy, please. You know. So let's take a look. I'm going to take a look at it. I like the spot trade alone, too, for 47%. Don't even have to get into 3L. Like, 3L and 3S's are, you literally shouldn't even trade. I personally wouldn't trade 3L and 3S's until I traded spot for like a year and a half. They move faster. They are far more risky. I'll tell you that. All right? I will tell you that. Like, look, I don't even have to. I don't big shot leverage everybody. I just want you to know that. Like, I'm not into big shot, you know? I have no problem talking about how I put $5,000 into Phantom and 8 months later it was over 90 grand. Like, I have no problem doing that. I buy the bottoms when everybody's in fear. That's where the money's made. Making large buys when people just can't handle the pain. You know what I mean? I'll put about $1,400 into GALA here. I like GALA as a long-term hold, man. But I like the trade too as well. All right. Limit buy GALA. Did it fill yet? No, not yet. What was like 38.75 even? I may not get the fill too. We'll see. Trying to get like a perfect price. I should change that to a better number. But we'll see if it fills. If it doesn't, we'll come back. We'll check on it. But GALA's definitely, I believe, a bag I want to have. Should have like a couple grand of GALA. You know what I mean? Like Mark Wahlberg's going to pump it up, dude. Dude, I took GALA. I did it. It doesn't matter, babe. I played a sniper. I played a fireman. And I'm into GALA. So, I mean, I'm making the right decision, babe. It doesn't matter, babe. I can do this. I've done it before and I can do it again. I know Jordan Lucas. He's my best friend. It doesn't. Stop. Just stop. GALA's going all the way. Me and The Rock have been hanging out. He told me everything. I jumped in. Hey, Mark, do you think you did the right thing when you bought a bunch of GALA there? Me and Chris were wondering, because we actually like Blocktopia a little better, and we weren't sure. Everyone in Quahog does like GALA. I've seen that. I've been watching the Crypto Lifer show, and I'm not sure. Hey, Loish, I think I'm going to grow a beard. So, look, let's take a look at GALA. I do like GALA right now. I really do. 4-hour time frame says we could get a bit of a pump here on a weekend move to the upside. Tomorrow is Sunday, lackluster, and it doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I like GALA here, 49% gains for GALA, all right? I believe there's, you got to have, I think, I'm not a financial advisor, like I say, do, you take it as such. But GALA, man, not having a GALA bag secured, I think is a bad move on my behalf. And so I feel really good now that I've checked off that GALA card, all right? Super chats, Parsec, GALA, ROSN, BAX, SD, AGIX2L, VID, STX, XRP, the 1 hour in space ID. Wow, you guys are trying to kill me on a Saturday night. No, I'm just joking. Let's take a look at ROSN, Rosio Finance. Moving on from GALA there. So it didn't hit the stop yet, but it got very, very close, did it not? All right. It's in the golden pocket right now, though. See that? It's in the golden pocket. Honestly, that trade, I am moving this. The trade probably, you may or may not gotten stopped out, right? But now you're in the golden pocket. You still have the falling volume with falling price. Was the hidden on the daily then? Yeah, you got, I mean, that's hidden bullish, right? I mean, you got the RSI pushing down while price action's pushing up. I mean, that looks good to me. And you're in the golden Paquito at this point. Look at that. You're in the golden pocket. I mean, that's a beautiful area for a institutional gimme grab for Rosion. And this thing was hot. Then it came back down. It could go hot again. Bitcoin gets a spike, man. What if we get a spike on the weekly close tomorrow? And things get out of control. I like this. A 4.61 risk reward ratio. 283. Wow. A 7 to risk reward ratio. A 13 to 1. Wow. Risk 30% to gain dang near 323. Wow. So if I put $500 in this, and I could lose 130 of it, but if I hit, I could make like $1,500. I mean, that's like kind of a no-brainer, for me. But again, I see the moving averages a little further apart than I'd want them to be. 2-day chart says, yeah, way. 3-day, 2-day, everything's beat. It's interesting. Even the 22-hour, the 4-hour, wow, the 1 hour just isn't in the spot. 1 hour could end this whole story here and just dump us to the downside. See, that's the craziest thing. I've seen like good time frames ready to go, and then I've seen the 1 hour just dump us. So I wouldn't get into this until the 1 hour reset. And if that misses the move, so be it, because it could squiggle up. But if it pumps back up in here and it's in here, I mean, that's going to be the buy zone. So wait for the 1 hour to reset personally for Roson. I think that's going to be, that to me, waiting for the 1 hour to reset is a smarter decision for me if I want to get into ROSN. This thing was a great, I found this on the low. No one really knew about it. I didn't, I never heard anyone talking about it on Twitter or anything. I was just, a lot of the coins I found, I'm in the zone isolated from everybody else, and I'm just playing in the charts all day long. And I just happen to find things that I know no one else is paying attention because this is all I'm doing. So Roson looks nice on the bigger time frames. We're just going to wait out the 1 hour here. All right. And remember, Bitcoin could dump and take every trade that I just posted down. every trade will go down and Bitcoin will just steal the entire show. So just that happens. If you're a newbie, Bitcoin is king and it runs the game. All right. Bitcoin is king and it runs the game. There's a hidden bullish on the 22. Even on the daily. I messed up. I somehow hit enter, but I did not want to. Bullish. Somehow it's bullish. What's going on in the games? Who's winning? Who's winning? Someone give me an update. Who's winning the game? I do like sports. I misspelled bullish. Set alerts on the 1 hour for oversold entries. Okay, I reloaded. Hidden bullish on the 1 hour time frame. Hidden bullish on the daily. Set alerts on the 1 hour for oversold entries. All right. CFX, we'll take a look at that coin. It's been a hot coin. I got a trade out for it right here. Slip down. Look, trades. I would say would have got stopped out. Let's see. Yeah, that trade got stopped out. We didn't hold the zone. See, I'm always like, and I even said if that doesn't hold, look for it to come down even lower. So reset that trade. You would have gotten kicked out for 50% though. I make that very clear. Market's been sketch. I haven't been a fan of the alts really. Tonight is like my more adventurous alt night, but I've been still like, you can ask anyone in the group. I haven't been as happy with the alts as I normally am. It's just like, I don't see the passion for the alts yet, but the passion will come back when it's time. Resistance support line now, extremely oversold. 1 hour time frame pushing up and not giving you the gasolina though. Interesting. Let's take a look at BAX, baby BAX. That thing has been hot, dab. So look at me, possible diamond, but I even put in the diamond, but I think it could still pump, right? So let's take a look. It's bullishly consolidating, in my humble opinion. Getting ready for another big move. And I wouldn't be surprised if this thing absolutely lifted off to the upside here. BAX, baby BAX. Something that I would probably like to trade is BAX. Smart way to trade this too. All right. For me personally, this has been on the hotter coin. This is like the hottest coin in the last week. Hottest thing. I haven't seen anything even close to how hot as this thing. It's been out of control. I posted a huge gain for it. I loved it. We nailed it from a massive move. BAX, USDT, right? We put it out when it was in this flatter channel. Traded for 40% and still in a bullish consolidation and continued to pump. But the initial trade was right here. Potential move of 16%. BAX was 552, right? And look, it's now 744. I mean, it's up a nice move. That 552 was somewhere down in here. 552 right in this area. This thing would blast. So that would have been an initial scalp, but that scalp would hold for bigger gains for BAX. Where else are we putting out BAX? 5541. I like what I'm seeing here for BAX. 377 on the measured move and well below both areas of previous support resistance. The 200 moving through the price action. I'm telling you right now, this is a high likelihood trade of a move. I feel like I got to trade this now. I feel like I got to trade it. Do they got it on MEXC? Trade and spot. Remind me later. They do have it here, and it looks bullish to me. Interesting. Stop. 15% gains of 63. I like this trade. This trade is highly likely by my indicators. I love what I'm seeing here. Trade of the night for me. And it could dump to the downside, but it just has the highest probability by the indicators. But you never know. I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. I don't own any of this. I don't know the team. I know nothing. I'm just looking at the TA. TA looks really nice. That's a bull pennant, tight moving averages, ready to go. This thing is ready to move. Very likely to take a hit, a boom to the upside, right? Not a hit, but a boom up. Let's take a look at SD. What is SD? USDT. Stater. Oh, yeah, Stater. You asked about Stater. It's on OKX right now? All right. Now, what does Stater do, too? Let's take a look at it. I don't know what it is, so I'd like to find out. I'm curious. I did say curious. I'm curious. I don't know what's making me say that. I have no idea. Is that Old English? See, I'm laughing at my own joke, and they're not even funny. It's horrible. It's horrible. You're probably laughing at me right now. I'm like a dad guy. So, like, let's look here. I am a dad. You know, Spooky Swap, Pancake Swap, Uniswap, Huobi Bybit. So it's a little itty bitty coin, $10 million market cap. Stater Labs, multi-chain liquid staking platform. Access DeFi while earning staking rewards. Start staking. Dude, liquid staking. Didn't I just make a video about this? Stater, liquid staking. Telling you, man, Polygon, Hedera, BNB, Phantom, Near, and Terra. Wow. Avalanche and Ethereum and more. Get it staked. Assets staked. Rewards paid. Ooh, start staking today. Okay, I'll stake on BNB. Introducing BNBX. Stake now. You know what? I just might. I just absolutely might. I'm on PulseChain. You know I'm on PulseChain. Did you get your PulseChain going on your testnet v3 yet, or are you still playing games? Who here does not have PulseChain up and ready to go on their on the testnet v3? Who did not claim their tokens yet? Who doesn't see what's going on? Binance Smart Chain over here, right? Connect my Wallito. I read and accept. I hope so. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. No, I don't want to. Oh, I see what's going on. Hold on. The DeFi world. I just want to see what they're offering. I'm about to just stake the BNB I have in there. It's like $100 or something, just to see what goes on. Hold on. MetaMask. What? Oh yeah, it's inside of a thing right now. Okay. Boom. I'm in like swim. Okay. What's BNBX? So you have my BNB, enter amount, and max. 33 on the evens? Dude, I have to do it. That's so weird. But I won't have anything to pay. I won't be able to pay out, so I'm going to have to do 33 here. But that's weird, right? I can't do the max. Probably should just do 3-0. But that is so strange that I was going to do exactly, you know. And I'll just stake some BNB here. And I'll get the BNX. And we'll figure out what goes on. All right. I'll have to figure out what to do here now. APY 4%. So stake BNB and use BNX and DeFi while earning staking rewards. So that's what it is. So I'm still earning on BNB, and then I add the BNX to my, oh my God, this is amazing. Add the token. So I'm staking my BNB, but I still have, I still have BNX to play with. There it is. I didn't get the BNX though. I thought I staked. Pretty weird, right? Hold on. But this is cool. Think about it. So you stake the BNB, but then you have BNX to play with. Like, this is fascinating. So I can still trade with BNX while I'm getting paid on BNB. Now I'm sure I have to bring the BNX back, right? I'm a little confused. 4% APY, which is nice. I thought I staked the BNB already, man. Says I didn't. All right. That's a little weird. I was pretty sure I did. Maybe, I went inside. Let's see. Pretty sure I paid the fee and everything already. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I did this already. Yeah, I did that already. That's strange. Did they just... All right, now the BNB went. Where's my BNX? There it is. I got my $96 in BNX. Excellent. So now I can go and what can I do now? Earn up to 47% rewards by participating in DeFi. So you could go to ApeSwap and make a BNX BNB LP, right? Might not be. So I could go to ApeSwap, all right? Nah, I'm getting too crazy now. But BNB, there it is, 12% APR, and then you could do some. You could put the BNX in there. So the point, I mean, I don't know how crazy this is getting, and I don't know where we're at with this, how far it is, but this is interesting. All right, I'm gonna have to do my own research on this. I'm jumping on in just kind of head first, but that's what I do with DeFi. I did that with Uniswap, and I ended up getting the airdrop, and life went crazy. So you never know what could happen to you in your life. Let's look at Stater here on the. I got into that a little bit. I'm sorry, but I like DeFi, and if you get me started on a DeFi, I'll be there all day. Here's Stater on MEXC. Just came out. Doesn't look good on MEXC at all, right? You don't have a lot of data on it. Inverted cup and head and shoulder technically. That could break you on out, but it just came out on MEXC. It looks like they added it like today. No, the 27th of February. But wow, it's been out for about a month. Not even. I don't like the chart here, but it could pump to the upside. Oversold on the overbought on the 1 hour though, so doesn't look like it has enough movement here on MEXC to trade. I'd be careful with there. OKX looks like the only place. A lot of people are telling you to watch out for Gate.io, that it might be on the way, so just be careful for that. We've already been warned, so if you catch yourself on there and you get swatted, just, you know, I don't mean swatted, but, you know, like smacked, like you lose your money because the exchange goes down, just be careful, right? Just be careful. $120% gains coming if this thing can pump. That is a shoulder, head and shoulder there. An inverted, I mean. We'll break that down for you. I would never leave it messy like that. I would really go in for you. I would never do that to you. You thought I was, right? Oh, he's just going to slap it up there and not zoom in? No. I'm not that guy. I'm thorough. I worked a very detailed job for years that made me extremely thorough. And now I'm here. So now I'm here for you. This thing could make gains. And you know why? Because it's producing an opportunity for others. But I don't like the 4 hour time frame too much. And maybe we open it up and we come even lower here for a bigger right shoulder. So looks like, you know, we could have a bit of an issue. Look at our 22. It just wants to blast. 22 says we could get a move here. So I would look at it. I would look at the 22 for a possible move. Stater's interesting to me. And I like how I staked the BNB for 4% and I still have the Stater. And then BNB goes up in value and then you get you can't beat DeFi. You really can't beat DeFi, baby. It's the best. All right. Trades up 0.5%. Just up $3 right now. Nothing that I'm starting to build this bag on the 12 hour time frame. I'm going to put another, man, I'll try to get $2,000 in there at one point if I can, but we'll do one 500 bit at a time as I begin to grow that bigger position. I like what's going on there on the on that time frame. Would you long this Bitcoin move? 29 people answered to 30K. I was thinking the same thing. Okay. I'm long, I'm strong, and I'm about to get the friction on. Sort of mix a lot. Shout out to Richard Berry, man. I love you, Richard. Thank you. God bless you, Richard, man. You're funny, brother. Hold on. Followed by Laura Conlon. You know Laura Conlon, Richard? Richard Berry's an active crypto investor. Dude, you know my buddy Matt Conlon? That's my buddy's wife. So me and you are connected by people, man. That's my buddy's wife. That's one of my best friend's wife. We shared a room in college together. How do you know Lauren? DM me, dude. DM me on Twitter if you can. I'll follow you. I don't think I follow you. DM me on Twitter, man. I want to find out how you know my peoples, man. What time frame is this? Nope. God bless you. Nope. Dalton Gorman. Nope. Yes. Not yet. But it looks like a Bart Simpson. It does. Nah. Hell yeah. I think it's a reasonable. Might be cutting it close. I think the fall of the 2025, you could cash out. Oh yeah. Yes. Pump it. Oh my God. With the bird, right? I gotta get a bird, man. Long for a long time with 15K liquidation. Close position at 1 milli. I like this guy. Who's this guy? Diamond Hand. He's got like a stone face. You're funny, man. Nope. 25, 32K, 15 to 12K. Interesting. So it's mixed signals here on the move. Bruins whip the Lightning. The Bruins are out of control. The Bruins are out of control. I'm excited for what's going to happen with the Bruins. I don't want to say anything, but I am getting excited. This has cup and handle vibes on it, right? I mean, an elongated cup. Just watch Stater. This thing could blast in the 22-hour time frame, and we know it's liquid staking. Honestly, liquid staking. And that's what happens. We find out what's hot because people come to the channel and tell me things, and I don't even know, but I put it all together. By tomorrow morning, I'm like, oh yeah, Lido, liquid staking. Then I jump on the site. Then I get the DeFi down. Then I know what happens on the site. I know what they're doing. I went through the idea. I got my BNB on there. So I'm doing the charts. I'm doing the ecosystem. I'm involved. I'm a crypto lifer, baby. Are you a lifer? Are you going all the way? Are you going halfway? Show me the money. Show me the money. I can even do Elmo. I've never given you my Elmo.
Tickle me, I'm having fun. Hey kids, my name's Tickle Me Elmo. Hey, tickle me, I'm having fun. Tickle me, I'm having fun. There it is. Gotta go real deep. Gotta go real deep into the dough. Hey kids, tickle me, I'm having fun.
That's creepy, right? But it was just to make me funny when that Tickle Me Elmo doll became like, it was a Christmas one year and like everybody wanted it and everybody had to have it. And it was like out of control. Like people were they were just botting people. Like parents were like straight up botting each other to grab this Tickle Me Elmo. Like it was out of control. Like people were literally getting face planted at Walmart because somebody was like trying to grab the last toy. Like I seen a dude like literally just like shove a woman. Like it was not right. Like horrible. I'm not even laughing. That's horrible. I've seen people just do like for a toy for a child. Like insane. AGIX2L. Someone's asking about AGIX2L. Oh yeah, it's USDT.2L. On KuCoin. It tanked. Look at that. It did no love for us. Another one got stopped out. It's whack. Whack. Market's been horrible though. Like horrible. I haven't been trading a lot of altcoins. I put this out. It had to hold the point of control. Once that loses the point of control, lackluster to me. Also, I don't think enough people know about this coin because it just came out. I would kind of leave it alone. I'm being honest with you. Just because, I just trade AGIX in my humble opinion. All right. Just because I don't know. And I could be wrong. And you could probably make good gains on the 2L token, but it's just like, it came out like a week ago. Like I'd give it some more time to be more popular. I don't think even people know about it, AGIX kind of got this head and this right shoulder forming. Very beat down on the 22-hour time frame. Tight moving averages. Tight, right? And it's tight like a tiger, baby. Tight like a tiger. So when you see this idea, I love AGIX. I'm all in it. I'm in there like swimwear, baby. You know it. If you don't have a bag of this, then you're sleeping under a rock, in my humble opinion. And again, nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice, but you don't got some Sophia the robot, right? Hold on. Wow, the trade's now up $8. I made another 8 beans, up 1% now. Up 1.9%. That trade's up 2% now. You say my name? Wow. A whole $8, babe. Unreal. But still, that's how you get 1.89% out of the market yet again. I mean, we took now we've taken 5% out of the market in a 2-hour time period. Novus Ordo Seclorum, what does that mean? Right? What are all the weird, creepy things in the dollar? Annuit Coeptus, it means our enterprise has been crowned. Creepy me. And then Novus Ordo Seclorum, the New World Order, right? Just kind of putting that out there. They wrote what they were going to do to your face on the dollar, and you used it every day, and you didn't even know. But they said we put it, and that's what they want to do. They want to let you know what they're going to do before they do it. That's their way of saying, hey, well, we told you so. and you let it happen anyway. It's this weird way of them, like, that's why they put things in movies. Like, that's why there's a movie on Netflix where a train went down in a town, right? And then it happened a month later in real life. Like, if you don't think that's strange, I mean, what is that all about? I still got to watch that movie. I got to watch that movie. But that's the weirdest thing I ever heard. Also, I know a bunch of other weird ones. There's a bunch of the Cecil Hotel. Go Google that. You want to get freaked out? Type in the Cecil Hotel, and oh my God. And then there's a movie. Oh my God. And the girl, and she's moving her hands around. Oh my God. Oh my God. I get the goosebumps. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go watch that movie. Everyone's gonna go watch it now tonight. But like, she's in the elevator. She's like, she's doing something like, and oh my God, I get goosebumps, man. And they found her on the top of the hotel in the water thing, and they knew she couldn't have got in there. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even, oh my God. I don't know what made me think of that. I just got like, my whole body got covered in goosebumps. That's how creepy that thing is. If you don't want to go to sleep tonight, Google the Cecil Hotel and then watch that documentary. And then her name ended up in a vaccine. I can't even, it's so weird. It's so weird. It's so strange. AGIX, UGD, something happened there. I don't know what it was. Still watching AGIX. Really, with a 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio here. Okay? The girl in the elevator, yeah, that was so creepy, man. Who knows what I'm talking about? Don't make me have to think about it alone. Who knows what I'm talking about? Gains on HIMSC again on the live. Thank you to the 99 crew and the elite, and to you, Sebby. Hey, man, you did it yourself. You keep pushing, brother. I just opened the doorway for you to keep going, man. Lifer is like the robot with his own program to run his own life, not power that be the program. We are out of the matrix. By the universe law, they have to tell us which is why they hide it in plain sight. I know, magician, man. You know, dude, you guys are all on point. We are like, yeah, I'm a crypto lifer. If I can get my head around it, DeFi, LOL. DYDX, head and shoulders, about to play out on the 4-hour time frame. What do you think? An inverted head and shoulder or a head and shoulder? A head and shoulder is bearish. Okay. People on the dance floor. Okay. Drop coins. Dino coins doing good. Dino coin, baby. Dino coin. Life of my brother. Where's the diamond time frame, bro? Where's diamond? We already went over that, man. You slipping. Go back to the beginning. BAXBTC looks fire. Ooh, BAXBTC. Didn't have me thinking about that yet. Oh my gosh, that could do some serious damage. Right? Look at that. Little BTC pair action. Dude, you just tickled my whistle. That is hot. I don't know what tickling someone's whistle is, but it rhymed. And I like to rhyme, so don't go too crazy with that. BAXBTC. It's in a bit of a flag here, oversold. I'm going to keep watching this. I'm going to keep a flag on this, an alert on this. Watching BAXBTC, you just blessed me with a gem. God bless you. I didn't think to look at the BTC pair. I'm moving fast tonight, and I needed to be reminded I can't do it all. That's why you got to show up every day to help the kid. I need you. I desire to have you here on the live. I don't want to use the word need, it's lack, but I desire to have you on the live. And I'm watching this on my radar now, BAXBTC. The night is starting to kind of get a little frivolous. Things are starting to move here. Unbelievable. Labs, also perfect cup and handy. We put out labs already. Live, do you own any micro caps? Of course I do. Of course I do. I like the city. I like the night life on the disco around. I like, you're funny, man. Whistle noises. Regular head and shoulders. Okay, Sam is my therapist and you guys. I'm in my house and I don't like going out anymore. Love learning. Just wish he would see my super. Shout out to British Perspective. What is your super chat, man? I see your super chats, man. I just can't see them because I'll find it. After hours, any BT Spears ready for you. Andy, 333. Thank you, Andy. God bless you. My attention just all over the place, so it's hard. You know, if you could have a song written about you, what style would it be in Crypto Lifer? House, soul, hip hop, or rap? A soul. I like house, man. You want to make a house song for me? Like, he got the move, man. I was a rapper for years. You can check out my stuff, but my wife doesn't let me mention it anymore. She slaps me. She doesn't really slap me. She just verbally slaps me. Nobody is live right now going over crypto in this depth of a Saturday night. The haters are never here on days like this, man. I love you, man. Dangerous to watch the stream. It only bumps for a few seconds and then dumps like GALA earlier this week and again now. Dangerous to watch this stream. It only, what does he mean by that? I know, I'm so confused. Death metal. Bump your songs here, man. So let's take a look at VID, STX, XRP, and Space ID. Bitcoin pairs on the radar. Lifer, do you own any microcaps? Yes, I do. Jump into the trading group if you want to learn. Can you check AIB, Arbitrum? Probably going to break a bean at one point, right? Yeah, still holding kind of my buy, 129 buy. Still holding 123. Let's take a look at Arbitrum. It's got slammed on the 1 hour time frame. Doesn't look good. Struggling. I can even see this as like a shoulder ahead and like two shoulders, even though it's not the best. Does it have to Fibonacci maybe after all that? I don't know. I'm holding it for 2 years when the ecosystem really builds up and the market starts to rip. This is when you want to start building a bag, in my opinion. This is where I start building the bag. You do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is where I start building the bag or two of substantial projects. They're going to move the market. And you already know that Arbitrum's going to be around 2 years from now. There's going to be some type of movement going on. All right. Shout out to the bill passed for Bitcoin, the bill that got proposed for Bitcoin in the Senate there, I believe, for Bitcoin mining, right? And how it could be good for the environment. So it's a very interesting idea and concept. So Arbitrum could break on out. The 1 hour to me says it's going to follow you a little bit though. And so you're overbought on the 1 hour. You're overbought on all the time frames that matter. 15 and the one. You don't have really much time frames that do matter. So what do I see happening? It looks like right here we may come back down for a triple bottom. It is a double bottom, but you're getting overbought. I would see a move back to the downside here, possibly all the way down to the end trend line. Shoulder, head, right shoulder there. That wouldn't look too good. That would take you right to that area. It would be awesome if it goes lower and we can get it at like 50, 60 cents. I mean, that would be awesome. So we'll see. I'd like that market cap to come down a little bit. You know what I mean? So. Okay. Looks like we're going to, what do I think? And I said I was going to make my prediction for the night. Okay. 1 hour's overbought. It looks like it's going to make a right shoulder and dump to the downside, honestly. I believe there kind of looks like we may actually tussle here. We bearish retest. We could go lower, and this thing could definitely Bart Simpson and dump on your face. It's not a beauty. It's a very ugly pattern. Doesn't look good at all, and it's high risk. High risk. And just because we're oversold doesn't mean we can't break lower. The daily also isn't amazing. The 3 days getting a little high. The 2 days getting, there's some bearishness. That's why it's called trading. You're taking a risk. There's no guarantees you're going to win. You're taking a risk every time you open a trade, but no trade could play out. So what do I see happening? I mean, to me, looks like we kind of just go side. I believe we end up going sideways through the night, and we wake up somewhere over here by 8 in the morning, 7 in the morning tomorrow. That's my prediction. We'll go from there. We could bearishly retest and drop. I believe we stay inside this, and we go sideways with lack of volume. Nothing really happens tonight, and Bitcoin goes sideways. A couple alts pop. We have some fun. When we come back tomorrow morning, that's what I see happening at 10:05 tonight p.m. Let me finish off these super chats, and I am done. What a night. Live around the blockchain every single Thursday, everybody. For everyone watching, I'm on an awesome show every single Thursdays. I'm on the show. Every single Thursday, I'm on the show. I'm not making, because some people have a list, and that's rude. I always have to think consciously of what I'm doing. I never realized someone on the show might have a list, but they might get hurt by that. So I'm sorry. But I'm just joking. Sometimes I think it's funny. It might not be that funny. Again, I think I'm funny. Sometimes I'm not that funny, So I got to watch it, right? I just messed up, though, and I thought it would be funny to do. Anyway, stupid, man. This guy over here. So, and I lost my train of thought, which was crazy. Oh yeah, we got to get back into the super chats. Vid STX XRP space ID. Okay. Oh, yeah, what happened to ID USDT? That was interesting, right? Possible, that was very aggressive entry, brand new coin, high risk, like that's out of control. Didn't play out, you know what I mean? Makes sense. Did not play out. Extremely high risk doing stuff like that. I did not do that, you know what I mean? But there was also a chance that trend line hold and you could have seen this thing pop. Like I've seen that too. So you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. You got to just take, in life, I'm not even talking about trading. I'm talking about life. In life, the chances you take are the experiences you keep. And the more experiences you have, the more wisdom you own. So if you sit and do nothing, you miss out on wisdom. But when you make a decision and you go for it, you at least learn something. So I'd rather throw my hat in the ring and find out if I'm going to make it or not than never, ever try. I used to sit there thinking about my life, man. And I sat there one day and every day I would go, Sam, you're going to die one day. I said, why don't you go all the way and try to start $1 million company and go as hard as you can? I said, so what if you fail and you have to go back to work one day? I said, but you got to try with all your heart. You got to give it that shot. You got to at least give it that try. You got to not even try. You got to put it all. And then once I realized you got to go for it, and then I realized it's not even trying. You make it happen. You create your reality. You make it happen. You are in control. It's not a coincidence when you decide to change your life with your brain and your life changes. It's not a coincidence that I got my mind right, and that's when my life started to just go on to another level. And I found consistency in my life, and I found discipline in my life. And I began to do the things that I know were going to get me to the next level every single day. And now I do them every day. And I don't take a day off. And I keep pushing. And I don't stop. All right? And there's no reason to at this point because we can feel the energy. We can feel the frequency. We can feel the vibe. We continue to move. Why would we stop the energy? Why would I stop this train? No reason. No reason whatsoever. This thing's looking kind of nice to me in a falling wedge. Again, it's so small. I would wait for more consolidation. Unless you love this project and you think it's going to be huge, that's completely up to you, and that's on you. But for me, kind of Arbitrum and ID are kind of sitting in there, and they could both be pretty big winners in the bull run. We don't know for sure. Is a falling wedge that could break to the upside. I'm not about this because it's very high risk. I'd be very weary of something that just came out like this. Thanks, Sam. You're the bomb. Not only great TA, but entertaining, bro. Thank you. I hope so, Todd McAfee. And may God bless you, brother. You think power that be have power on us? Wrong. Only if we give it to them at an individual. Change your program in subconscious mind to the program that you want in your life. Thanks for the stream. Dude, you're a smart man. Who is that? Pineapple? Yeah. When you're not on their program, then they can't control you. They can only control you when you're on their program. I like what he's saying, man. Get onto your own program. Program yourself. Get off. That's why they call it your regularly scheduled program. They're programming you. How crazy is that? The words we use are right there showing us what's happening. To realize is to see the real lies. How do you scare a city? You create scarcity. The word scarcity is in the word scarcity. You tell them that there's not enough water. There's not enough food. There's not enough. You basically tell people there's lack. And someone who tells anyone there's lack is someone that doesn't believe abundance is possible. So if you ever see a government official telling you that there's not enough or we can't, that person does not have abundance in their mindset, and they're not. A person that can't lead reality, control the reality and push their subconscious and bring abundance in should not lead a country. The person leading the country should be someone who can lead abundance into their lives and can create abundance. You want someone that's full of love and abundance. I don't see that. I don't see that right now. I don't. You know what I mean? I do not see abundance at all. I see a lot of lack. I see a lot of weakness. I see a lot of pain, you know. Television tells lies to your vision, man. Your television tells lies to your vision every single time, man. Television tells lies to your vision, bro. Exactly. Keep buying, keep strong, and most importantly, keep everything in cold storage. Shout out to Kevin B, man. God bless you. Need a trading platform? Lifeless ALTRADY referral link will get you going. Sign into ALTRADY today, everyone. It'll be amazing. ALTRADY will get you where you need to be. Trade less, do less, trade more. And what they have paper trading, smart trading, signal bots, a crypto base scanner, a quick scan, a grid bot, a multi-change exchange, a portfolio, positions with your P&L, trading analytics, real-time markets, notes, and more. everything you need to grow your portfolio in any market. Check this out, man. ALTRADY.com 333 is my referral. Jump on in today. Prayer for all the pain, baby. Yes, the pain is hard to see. Super chats, STX, XRP on the 1 hour flag. Let's take a look at STX. Someone asked about Vidcoin. I don't like the market structure at all right now. Getting pretty sold off pretty bad. 22 hour wants to dump. I wouldn't touch this. I'd pull a fib on it. And I would not touch this till it touches the 21 and probably into the golden pocket. All right. My load up zone. The bullish order block right here will be the only place I would touch this thing. Boom. This order block indicator is pretty good, just showing you order blocks. Pretty nice. It's made by Lux Algo, I guess, but I'm not a fan or a support. I don't know anything. I'm not a fan. I'm not associated, you know. I'm not associated over here. Let's take a look at STX, USDT, and I'm out of here in like 5 more minutes, everybody. 5 more minutes, and I gotta jump on out. This thing played out too. Look, everything just got beat. All coins just have been so whacked, just bleeding. Look at that. I don't like the market structure. Let's take a look. So many trades just got whacked. They just don't. So I guess you have this going. So I won't touch it, but if it consolidates, then I'll think about getting in. So here's the deal. If it does this, something like this could be what we're looking for, you know? Is it you I'm looking for? I mean, yeah, I'll watch this on my radar and I put an alert here. And that's what I do. And if it kind of does what it's supposed to do, just for observation, you know? I set alerts on STX for observation. All right. And I'm telling you, I'm a spot trader, mainly spot trader and a swing trader. Coinbase is moving around ADA now. You are given 2 accounts, one for staking. Weird, because my own account shows 0 now, but money is still there. Cool. They'll figure it out. The secret sauce there. Is there a good free tool to help with the ideas just like every other tool? It's just a good free, yeah. Always giving it away, the GOAT. Shout out to Hunches, man. I love you, man. Thank you. Thank you for the 434 lifer likes today, fam. You are the best. God bless you, Love Learning. What a nice person you are. Let's take a look at XRP 1 hour flag. And you can even hear in my voice, I'm starting to tire out. I can only do the energy for 2 hours straight. And then I'm like, I start to, every day around 12 o'clock, I'm just like, because I get hit with a freight train when it starts with an adrenaline rush like you wouldn't believe. Because I'm like, man, my dreams are happening. Everything's going. And it's such a high that I get when I start the stream. It really is. Living your dreams is the best feeling you will ever have in your life. Like going after it, making it happen. All right, so we readjusted this pattern, and it did pump to the upside here. XRP, right? Interesting. Boom. Remember us opening up this trade, right, on ALTRADY? Didn't we do that? Something happened to me, though. Like it's weird. I ended up getting, like, I don't know what happened. I went to look at it, and my trade got, I put something happened. Maybe it hit the first, and it, apparent, oh, wow. So JP Morgan state officials demand Chase stop politically motivated debanking. So Chase is politically motivating and debanking people. People that I may have known about, so strange. Should send that to like my Telegram, because I can't get that off the phone and the text. I'll get it. You'll make me work now, though, huh? All right. Making me work. Where is it? All right. I'll get it. Give me 1 second. This is important. I want to look at this article here. I've never been so interested in an article in my whole life. I just sent it to my Telegram so I could have it to look at and read. Okay. JP Morgan, state official officers demand Chase stop politically motivating debanking. 14 state official officers sent a letter to JP Morgan Chase CEO demanding the company stop engaging in what appears to be politically motivated debanking around certain industries, individuals, and groups. We urge Chase to immediately take steps to identify and address internal drivers of political and or religious bias that could undermine its fiduciary obligations and impair its freedom of its customers to access financial services without fear of discrimination. The group wrote in a letter laying out the bank has appeared to engage in politically motivated debanking. The state official acknowledged that in this letter, the bank remains a member of the Net Zero Banking Alliance, which is a group of banks that are committed to dramatically reducing the carbon financing investment activities, despite Chase's CEO, Jamie Dimon, going before Congress and saying that defunding fossil fuels will be the road to hell for Americans. The letter further explained the bank's apparent move to discriminate against politically disfavored industries is spilling over to activities. Recently, Chase closed National Committee for the Religious Freedoms account without explanation. After repeated requests to reinstate the account, Chase informed NCFR that it would only consider doing so if the nonprofit agreed to disclose detailed information about its donors and the criteria used to describe which political candidates it supports. This is not the first time Chase has been getting engaged in questionable incidents of debanking. In 2021, WePay, a subsidiary of Chase, denied a ticket payment processing service for a mainstream Republican, even hosted by a nonprofit, Defense of Liberty. As justification, WePay cited a policy that barred payment processing services in connection with hate and racial intolerance. And there are other similar cancellations and incidences that raise a specter of viewpoints bias. In 2021, it canceled a credit card account connected to a former General Michael Flynn for questionable reasons. The same year, Chase terminated the Arkansas Family Council's account because the organization was deemed high risk. The state official officers state that they are concerned about the company's recent pattern of apparent politically motivating and debanking. And you know what? They debanked me. I'm going to come out and say it. They debanked me. They debanked me. So I want to let y'all know, stop going to that bank. They debanked me. Get rid of them. They did the same thing to me. I never told anybody publicly. I'm coming out with it today. They debanked me. And I'm not happy about it. And I have no idea why. They would never tell me why. So horrible things doing to horrible people. Not cool. Not cool. Okay? Not cool. It's not how you treat people. All right? It's not what you do to people. You know, hardworking people. I have a high credit score. I've never made a late payment in my life. I had my Chase account for 8 years, 10 years. I'm a substantial part of this community of America. I'm a third generation American. For crying out loud. One of my grandfathers was born here in Boston. I am a third generation American. How dare you? How dare you? So anyway, don't get me started. Don't get me going. Always in love and peace at all times, but still, like, let our voices be heard. Know that I don't go through this without being bashed and go through a lot. I go through a lot for my channel and for my life. This is the real deal. This ain't no joke every single day out here. So just know. Seriously disgusting. Amen to that, brother. I know you got to be paying a lot of taxes too. I'm an account there for 11 years. I had an account there for 11 years when they did it to me. See? Wish her well. Thank you, love Lord. Have a great night. They closed my account and mailed me a check. Another person said it. Heck, I watch your streams a good part of the day, saying banks are more than equal than others. Bank Farm by Janet Yellen. XRP broke out of the symmetrical triangle only on the hourly, and it's going to 50.82 cents. If we can close above the 2,000 tomorrow, next week will be a good one. Yeah. But XRP is breaking out. Let's redo the channel here. You could say it broke out of this. Hold on, let me clean it up. Oh yeah, remember I drew the flag outside of the flag. Remember I was like XRP's in a flag outside of the bigger channel. Then I included it in the flag, but I said that's likely for a pump, and it did get a pump. I'm going to redo it all. I just need to look at it fresh. We're going to see the bigger channel, the smaller channel, and then I'm gone. I'm done for the night, everyone. I'm done for the night. And then I get nervous speaking my mind. Sometimes I get, I just, I don't want more attention than I need. You know what I mean? I don't want more attention than I need. I just want to be a good man, be a family man, help people learn, educate them on technical analysis. And, you know, I don't shill coins. I don't do paid promotions for any other. I don't do it. So don't email me. Don't ask me. You know, I got some hardware wallets. I like doing what I do here on my trades. And that's in my own educational business and my teaching and my live teaching that I do, my live class. So like, I don't have to shill a coin and I won't. So don't call me, don't ask me, don't email me. I'm not going to talk about your project just because you paid me. It's not going to happen. My reputation is far worth more than the million, even $1 million. It's worth more than $1 million. Someone said, hey, could you talk about this for $1 million? I wouldn't do it because I built myself to this point and I'm going to keep going. And I believe I could be worth $1 billion to $100 billion. And if I took $1 million, it could jeopardize my life. No way, I'm not doing it. That $1 million is not worth it for me. So there's just no amount of money I would take to talk about your project. Just not going to happen. Where's the YouTuber that says that? Show me the YouTubers that say that. And I love all YouTubers, but like, you know, we got to stop the constant shilling of nonsense. You may see me, you know, I try out some stake. I'll do some different things, but that's just me. And I use very small amounts when I do stuff like that, just to try out the waters. XRP looks like it could bang to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here. Shoulder, head into shoulder. Spot on, my friend. Going to about 57 cents. Looks like we could get a pump tomorrow. We're seeing a lot of coins looking pretty interesting. I'll give you that. XRP looks pretty nice to me. The 3L token may produce more gains, 60% possibly, or 100%. I would watch this closely. XRP on the radar. It's coming back to squeak up the late longs. Oh, yeah, and my Bitcoin prediction is we go sideways throughout the night. We go sideways. We stay inside this channel. We wake up tomorrow, and we're somewhat over here, you know, just moving sideways. I believe that we don't have enough bullish volume. We don't have enough bearish volume. So to me, just... And we wake up tomorrow, like, kind of on a right shoulder, weird little action. We're somewhere in here. That's my prediction for Bitcoin for the night. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notification. You know, when you come to the live stream, just know that I'm here for you. Thank you so much for each and every one of you being here. Thank you for jumping on in. And, you know, I just, I love you, and I thank you, and I live in love, man. Shout out to every single person here. May God bless each and every one of you. May you have a wonderful night. And thank you for giving me your most precious asset, which is your time. Together, we are going to create the strongest community in the world. I love you all. I'll be back tomorrow.